probably going to put this Christmas tree in his bedroom and get another one, but I can try anyway. Right, I've got snowflakes. How many? I think 4. Alison, why did you post off your boyfriend's account that you sent me money when that's not true? They don't have string. Is that the string? What the fuck? Hello? Hello? There's no string in it. Am I missing the point? You're supposed to ram it on the end of the stick. Can't be right. What's going on with the screen? How do I get it back onto normal? Why are you requesting me to then fucking one back? Don't waste my time. What's going on?
You're where, Jen? You're where, Jen?
What?
You're a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, why would you lie about your kid getting taken off you if it's not been taken off you?
Why would people make all these allegations about me for 3 years and try to have my kid fucking taken off me, girl? Why don't you ask yourself that? Coming
Because
on
you
here,
haven't got
mouthing
all your
off.
other kids anyway.
Why can't people sleep online? Why
You weren't
can't
taken by
people
social
sleep online?
services, so
Oh,
what's your
Debbie,
point?
shut your mouth, can't hear her.
Oh, you're coming on here, yeah? You go, oh, you're real.
Oh, Debbie, you're
real.
fat, you shut up, you know me, shut up.
Really?
Yeah, you're winding me up.
Get a grip of yourself, girl.
You get a grip of yourself.
She don't have to tell everyone her shit. And what she does.
I've been screaming about these false allegations for the last 3 years and no one's give a fuck. Now I've twisted it the other way like it's actually real and it's affected our lives and it's affected my child. Everyone gives a shit now. Now everybody wants to fucking listen. But nobody wanted to listen when people were making false allegations about my 2-year-old kid getting fucking raped, did they? No. So I had to do what I had to do to wake people the fuck up, and still, you nasty bitches chose to twist it any way you can and just to attack me rather than seeing what the point of the fucking issue actually was. This was a whole social experiment, and every single one of you exposed yourself for the vindictive little rats that you are. I've got fuck all to explain to any of you. You've made my life fucking miserable with my kid, and I've just had to graft my arse off to build my life back together to be able to provide my kid with a nice fucking home in time for Christmas. You've no idea what I've been going through behind the fucking scenes. A few videos is fuck all, and I didn't mean for it to make me loads of money. I didn't mean for it to blow up like that. I'm fuck all on this app, but it did, and good. It got the fucking point that I was trying to make across. How dare you fuckers tell lies like that?
So where's the
Not one of them stories did I sit and concoct up myself. The whole bot going out to a bar and leaving him. That was a report that was made about me to the NSPCC by people on this app. Why shouldn't I make a story about it?
Why don't you get off the app then and actually look after your child?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Why don't you fuck
Don't tell me what
yourself?
to do with my life. Don't tell me what to do with my life. You ain't on my level, sweetheart. You ain't doing what I'm doing, so fucking button it.
But are you gonna take care of his teeth?
What about his teeth are rotten? Because I know exactly why his teeth are rotten. His teeth are rotten, and that's why he's been to the dentist every month. Not every single month, but 5 appointments since he was 11 months old, 6 appointments. Because he drinks milk laying down. They've told me at every appointment. I'm not going to tell you on here when I need it to look as bad as possible to get the money I need to do the fucking surgery. They don't want to do surgery to his teeth. I want to do it because it looks tight, but he drinks milk every day laying down for hours. He's still breastfed at 3 years old. It is what it is.
At the
That's
end
why
of
his
the
teeth are
day,
broken.
no one, everyone on here going, oh yeah, you should be doing this, you should be that. Don't live your life. Yeah, I followed you from the beginning, and you don't have to put your life on here. And if anyone don't like it, then they can just.
What it is, Debbie, right? What it is with me is this app forced me to live this life out here with my kids, you get me? So why am I not going to show my success? Because I do live a successful life. People try and throw about dragging him to country, instability. Fuck off. That child is sheltered and loved and supported. He hasn't seen any of the shit off that your kids have seen. He's lived a very sheltered life. I've had one argument with one fucking guy in the 2 years of his life. These fuckers think I've had guys around who've been doing this and that. None of the sort has ever happened. I'm in bed with a kid every night at fucking 10 o'clock. People can think what they want, but they're probably not doing the level of parenting that I'm doing with my kid pouring into their child like I am. So y'all can talk what you want about me because you don't really know what my life really is. So I couldn't give a fuck, honestly.
You know what?
You know what? This is people off. That's them talking, which is what we've done it. And how dare these people think they can get away with saying the things they've said about my child? And when I played into it, a lot of them, some people saw it for what it was, but a lot of people was just quick to be like, oh yeah, fucking dirtbag out drinking around your kid. No, sweetheart, this is what I've been dealing with for fucking 3.5 years.
You left England to make a better life for your son, and people think that's wrong, then let them think it. Social services are one
Because of them, I posted all the evidence of the police reports when I was still in England and that in the Telegram yesterday. It got banned because I kept dropping my muffin there, but there's another Telegram group. I relinked the new one, well the other one, the smaller one, into the bio again. The black button is a new Telegram group, so go and join it and I'll drop it all again. There's so much evidence to this stalking. I'll post it all in videos as well, but I need to move over to my other account.
You've done what you thought was right for you and your son. And if people want to twist the story and they want to concoct their own bullshit, then let them. But you know you've done the right thing and you've done the right thing by your son. So if people can't accept that, they're twisting every
I know
single...
where I am, and you know, but I'm still going to play into this from now on. I'm going to be making these videos on an ongoing basis. So I beg you, just keep your fucking mouth shut, because the more money I make, the more I get to do in giveaways, because I'm going to start doing them, because I did make a fucking chunk of bag in the past couple of weeks. So January, I'll chuck some cash back into the app as well. Fuck them all. This is it from now on. I don't feel safe posting what I'm doing with Cairo. So the maximum I feel safe posting is like, oh, you know, the table's set up, but I've got to style it now because for TikTok he's in an orphanage, so I still want my interaction with human beings. I don't want to fucking have to come off the app and not speak to people anymore. I've already lost my friends and my family and my support network a lot because of all of this and the length that I've been out of the UK. So TikTok's like my playground.
I don't blame you, you know, I'm not being funny, but social services back in England are nothing but a bunch of wankers. And
I'm very good friends with a social worker that can take over my case, right? So I've got messages off her that I posted. She sent me the message the other day that I posted on this account saying, oh yeah, you are being stalked. I've just been in a live and seen it. She's been a social worker for about 10 years and she wrote a letter for me and everything like that, because obviously there's a, you know, because she knows me, there's like a thingy where I don't know, like she was saying, I don't know if I can be your social worker or not. But I was speaking to her the other day and she's spoken to people in social services about me and saying, I've got that much evidence they couldn't do fuck all if I went back anyway. But I can't be, look at how these people have treated me, girl. I'll go to the doors and I'll go to prison. I'm not going back there to be a fucking miserable cunt like them, no way.
You know what? At the end of the day, they haven't. They
I
haven't.
live a peaceful life, me girl.
They stepped a
Anyway, I
day.
want to tell you how I made them videos for TikTok because I'm going to keep doing it. My neighbour was drinking loads of whiskey and I was drinking a coffee. In that video, in the cup, it was coffee, but I was pretending because I just woke up. I thought I can pretend I'm pissed because I look fucked. I've just woke up and I saw the guy. When I went for my morning coffee, he was there with a bottle of whiskey and I was like, give me that bottle a minute while I make a video. And then this is not funny because it was manipulation, what I did with the crying, but anyway, fuck it. When we were in Cambodia, we went to Cambodia and we saw my friends and they've babysat him before, and because he'd not seen him for a long time, she was a bit pissed as well when we got there because they weren't expecting to see us. I didn't contact him, right? I just fucking showed up where I know the chill. And they were all eating dinner and having a few beers, and she picked him up and ran off with him. And he thought I were going to leave him to get babysat. So he was fucking, Mom, trying to climb over her shoulder. And I thought, he's never going to cry like this again in his life. I have never heard him cry like that. And she weren't giving him back to me anyway. She would go and take him to kids. So I just got the video and then I put a voice over it later on and rubbed a fucking stone on the back of my phone. And he fell for it. I couldn't give a fuck.
You know what? Right. At the end of the day,
I needed to do something big after the storyline to make it like, oh yeah, this is believable as fuck. This kid's in an orphanage. 1-0.
exactly.
It's
And
not
you know,
funny.
keep being.
It's not.
Keep posting.
It's not actually funny, but it's just a 1-0 for what you've tried to do for all these years. Do you know what I mean? It's not a funny situation. It's made me ill every night thinking, fucking hell, what am I manifesting?
What do you mean? The true story is sick. There's no justification. You don't even know the story. How can you judge someone? But you know what?
Yeah, you really don't know the story. You don't know anything about anything. That is the truth.
This is literally what people are putting
I've
in.
got evidence and an explanation for every single false allegation they've made about me. So if you know that I have got evidence and an explanation, well, fuck the explanation. I've got evidence to every single thing that they say about me. I've got evidence to prove it isn't true. Why do you still choose to believe it? That's because you're a bully and you're an insecure person. Well, put yourself in my position. I can prove these things these people are saying about me are not true. Like they've got a picture of... He had mascara, fucking waterproof mascara, all over his face, all over his shins. Fucking couldn't get it
I'm
off.
saying that I'm a wrong.
Trying to say it's bruises, mascara, you can clearly see it's fucking mascara. Shit like that, fuck off, saying he's being walked out. You shouldn't have a picture of my kid naked walking from the pool to his fucking room. I can't believe this is having to come out of my mouth. Why I'm having to explain to you why you shouldn't have a naked picture of my child on your device, you sick fuck.
Well, for the people that saying I'm a wrong un too, I'm also a mum of 5 boys. So if you think I'm a wrong un, then that's your opinion. But I'm not. At the end of the day, I think this lady is. I followed her from the beginning, from when she was pregnant to when she had her little boy. And if you lot just want to think that, then crack on. But I tell you what, I think this woman's down to earth. Sharing her stories can't be fucking easy. She's got been through a lot in her life. And she's a woman. You know what I mean? Think about that. Before you start getting opinionated, just for those that have got kids, think before you talk. Fucking wrong. But crack on and do it. Do it. Show them all. Because it's them that's being the arseholes. And they're making you money. So, you know what? Crack on with it. And your son's going to have a better life.
Hello.
What's it? Hello.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we're on Facebook. Well, we were on Facebook together as well. We've spoke quite a few times. I followed you before you was even pregnant. And I just want to say, I'm hoping, I've only just come in here, but I'm hoping what you've said isn't true. But for all the haters, you're a good mom. Like, fuck what everybody else thinks.
Yes, exactly.
I want them to think that I'm as worst mum as possible. The worse they think of me, the more attention I get. I don't give a fuck. Why would I care when I've been trying to prove, not trying to prove anything, but I've been trying to post my genuine life for my son for the last 3 years and I've been penalised by it. So what does it matter now if I act like I'm out fucking drinking and sucking dick every night? That's what you want from me.
He's a
But you
wrong
never
one too.
But you are going to get it in video form because
Well, Kelly.
a lot of you make my life miserable. This is a way I can make a hell of a lot of money, a lot more than I thought I could lie in, and I'm pissing them trolls right off. They've got nothing on my life if I do this. They can't talk anything about my son. They're never going to see him again. How can I ever post Cairo on an app again where people are trying to get indecent images of him? Absolutely not.
That's wrong. He's a child.
Do you know what the thing is with today's society is they'll believe the lies but not the truth.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
Evidence of everything. There is no evidence from these bullshitters, but I do have evidence of everything they claim. Why is that if I'm lying?
We will
They'll
run
believe the lies and not the truth. But you know what? You're a good mum. That boy's looked after. I don't actually care what anybody's saying. I ain't no wrong. I'm a parent myself, and like I've already said, I followed this woman before she was even pregnant with Cairo, when she very first started on the app, when she was outing the shit that poor woman went through as a child herself. Do you know what I mean? So, whatever. Class me as whatever you like, but I've seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, well, we're just a bunch of wrong-uns together then.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what it is? A lot of them don't like me because I'm harder than them. Not physically harder, but I'm mentally fucking. Honestly, everything to me is a test. You don't see me crumble and cry. I've just had to fucking.
You know what? I have to say that about you.
In an hotel every day. I fucking hate living in hotels, especially with a kid. Like, it is the most miserable thing after 2 days. I've just had to ride that out and fucking wait to get.
Kelly's telling Kelly to go away. Take your own advice, Kelly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. None of you are going to faze me one little bit. Just like you don't.
I have to say, she is pretty.
Ignore all their comments because you know all it is.
I'll do a £200 giveaway next month, but I got 1,250 out of TikTok this month, and I just spent 1,200 moving into this apartment. I've got no telly, no washing, no fridge, nothing. I've just got money for food until I make more money, so I ain't sending no one no fucking money on this app, but next month I will, because I made a few grand last week, so I will.
Yes, Ronnie, Kelly is a mum, as am I, but we're all wrong-uns.
What's that got to do with anybody?
Exactly, Kelly, but we're all wrong-uns together, so I'll drop you a follow, Kelly, because we're all wrong-uns.
Yeah, let's all be wrong uns together then. Or you send us a tenner, Kelly. That's the difference though, ain't it? I might be a wrong un, but I ain't on the app fucking begging for money, am I? Do you know what I mean? Get a grip.
I have fucked this Christmas tree.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
want to
deaf.
send me to plan like, but, you know, I ain't here begging for them. I ain't asking some strangers to send me a tenner.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're the wrong one. People just speak. They've just got fuck all else to do in their life, so they run the guns.
Do you know what? If you was like, oh, I love my son and he's not been taken.
Honestly, they've been ringing orphanages all fucking week while I've been laughing my head off, planning to move into this place, sat patiently just waiting for today just to move in, so I can laugh at them all. I felt bad. I weren't going to tell anybody, and I was just going to carry on with crazy storylines so people
my
could
first
figure it out
thing-
themselves. But at the end of the day, I've seen so many messages of people that were genuinely concerned about Cairo that I just felt like it was eating me alive. Enough's enough. I don't mind telling you, but my TikTok persona now is all about that. I'm not posting any. This is a day in my life. No way. So boring, bitch.
Exactly. It's, do you know what? It's,
My
and the
first
thing
thing
is,
in
the
comment,
trolls
were
will
you
try
commenting on my
clout.
video, you weird thing?
Someone said pretending your kid is in a Thailand orphanage. It's also sick to make up lies about Ellis to get her child took off of her. So you're contradicting yourselves, all of you. All of you was
Imagine if my kid got put in an orphanage because of your lies. Now you felt it for a single second. You understand an inch of what I've been feeling for 4 years. Go fuck yourself.
if you bother them that much, why are they watching you?
Reindeer. I just want to hear
Let's see your kid then. No, what are you weird? They're all weirdos.
I see your kid, you're a fucking paedophile.
Exactly, Sharon.
We're all weirdos, apparently.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo, obviously. I'm proud of
Me
it.
too.
Listen, if you're weird, you're normal. Don't worry about it.
Nobody's normal in this world anymore. Nobody.
I love the fact that Ellis has gone TikTok famous because everyone I know has like messaged me and called me about it. Like, yeah. Listen, if you ain't on Ellis's level, get the fuck out of the video. Okay?
I just think they need to get a grip. Coming on here going, oh, you're a weirdo, you're a weirdo. Well, piss off then.
You sound like an underage fucking idiot, so I don't care. Not you, her, that girl is in there. What a spouse.
Yeah, Sharon Smith.
Thank you, Alison, but you don't need to gift, honestly.
No, I don't want nothing
This
else.
lady's just like
I love watching
going through
it.
shit. I don't know how headstrong you are, because I think I would have 100% cracked by now. Yeah, you're just so mentally, you are so strong, because I would have cracked under this by now. And for all the people that want to go and look at my videos of my kids, sorry, but you can't, because my account's private.
Yeah, I wouldn't post my children on there for all the perverts to look at.
Yeah, that's why I put it on private, so I can put my kids on, but no one can see.
Still is all her doing. What, people ringing up and making false allegations? You're saying that we're all the...
Look, it just proved my point exactly. I said Cairo was in an orphanage and they started ringing orphanages. Freaky weirdos. I was laughing my
Why
head
would
off.
you
when it
do
said-
that and then say, oh, I'll foster him? That is fucking creepy. The fact
And
that you're
then the same
taking time,
tell me I'm not being stalked. It's all in my
taking
head.
time out of their fucking sad little day to ring up all the orphanages and saying, oh, I'll foster him, I'll foster him. Why would you want to foster him? It's just what weird.
You know what, I'd love to take my son travelling around the world and my daughter. I'd love it. They'd love it. In this world they would. But if anything, he's got a better life than half the people's on this app.
Yeah, exactly. He's been to all these places. Do you know what I mean? His mum makes a home for him, and she gets shit for it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm a wrong one, sticking up for her.
So here's my
Rating.
No, you say you're getting stalked. I'm not saying you're a bad mom, okay? I don't know you. I don't know how you teach, but you say you're getting stalked and you still decide to post every day with your kid. So you're still deciding to put your kid in the internet.
Why is she not
So
allowed
I
to
don't
do
get
that?
that.
Why
That is my input.
Yeah, but why wouldn't she be like, anyone should be able to post their child to show how well and how good they are. Like, it shouldn't take for someone to be spiteful and say bad shit about someone's child for this to happen. What's it got to do with it?
It's for safety, because if you are already getting stalked,
It's like going on
the
Facebook and
stalker
saying
is
stuff
just
that-
getting more and more information about you if you
So
put that
what?
on the internet.
She's not
So it's
bothered by
more
them.
for the child's safety and her safety as well.
It doesn't matter because obviously, because the world is, yeah, exactly my point. You should be able to take photos and post your children at Christmases and birthdays and what they're doing in their day-to-day life and post them and not have to worry about people saying things, false allegations as well. And most of them are very sick in the brain to even say what they're saying.
But it's just, that's the world. Like, we shouldn't put our kids into the internet because it's a dangerous place. And people do anything with those photos and they edit those. And I'm not saying people are bad when they put their kids in the internet, but it's just not safe.
It's not
I'm
even just
saying
the
that
internet,
it's
is
not
it?
safe. It's not safe for your child to be on the internet.
No matter what you do with your children, it's not safe. You go out in public, it's not safe. You take them to hospital appointments, it's not safe.
Exactly.
Trust me, I know firsthand. At the end of the day, you should not have to be able to choose post your child because someone's going to make a lie up.
And do you know what? Even paedophiles are allowed to film in a public place.
Yeah.
I was told by a police officer they're allowed to film them in a public place. So tell me how that any of our kids are safe.
No, I know nothing is safe out of here, but you are choosing to put your child on the internet. You're putting photos on the internet, and people are gonna do anything with those photos. People are gonna do what they want with those photos. And I'm not saying it's general. It's general that you shouldn't put your child on the internet because it is so dangerous.
People are
It
going to
is, but like I said,
what you do.
dangerous when you go out. Your children are in the park. There's a paedophile there. He films your kids. You call the police. He's allowed to. Apparently, he's allowed to film in a public place. But I get what you mean about putting them on the internet. But they're not safe anywhere.
Exactly. You shouldn't have to not be able to show people how nice your children are. Like, do you know what I mean? How they're getting on in life.
Yeah, but that's the attitude that's wrong because I know your child is nowhere safe, but why not make it safer?
Hang on a minute. Listen, as a parent, and every parent will agree with me on this, we know what's best for our children. Yeah? We know what's best for our children, trust me. My children are safer than anything. If we want to post pictures, we'll post pictures. That's down to us and up to us, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Exactly, they ain't safe anywhere. So
Exactly. But we can't keep our children hidden just because it satisfies someone else. Do you know what I mean? No matter what you do, there's always going to be something dangerous.
But that's the wrong attitude you have. Like, your attitude is whatever I do, it's not going to be safe, so I'm just going to do it. But you should say, okay, it's
No,
not
I
safe
should
on the
not do
internet. There
nothing.
are people that are going to
How
do
old are
with
you?
those photos that we don't know about. So why should we put them on the internet? Why would you choose to
Because
make it
that's
more
my
dangerous
choice.
for
Because
them?
that is our choice. If we want to put pictures of our children on Facebook, that is our choice.
I know, and you can do whatever you want, but that's my opinion. I don't think it's safe for children to be on the internet.